Once upon a time, in a quiet forest, just waking up to the softest glow of dawn, stood a big old hollow tree where our friend, Nibble the squirrel, just loved to dream. Inside her cozy nest of leaves and moss, little Nibble snuggled tight as could be. Nibble stretched and yawned a sleepy squeak. She was ready to check on her secret stash of acorns, all the tasty treats she had saved ever so carefully. But, oh, where did they go? Nibble's eyes grew wide, her tiny paws pressed to her cheeks. Only broken shells were left behind. All her precious acorns gone. Worried, Nibble scampered down to the riverbank. There stood her very best friend, Bop the beaver. Bop was busy balancing a big log for his new bridge, whistling a happy tune. "Bop," squeaked Nibble, waving her tiny paws as she ran closer. "My acorns are missing." Bop turned around so fast, his stick dropped right into the soft green grass. He scratched his head, puzzled, but his eyes sparkled with an idea. Together, they spotted something curious. Tiny muddy paw prints, winding away into the deeper, darker part of the forest. Nibble's nose twitched. Bop's ears perked right up. They followed the trail, under twisty vines and over soft mossy roots. The forest grew quiet. Only the sound of leaves whispering secrets above. Peeking through a curtain of green leaves, Nibble held her breath. Bop leaned forward, and there, tucked ever so neatly under a fallen log, a whole family of tiny chipmunks munched away happily on acorns. Nibble's acorns, no less. Nibble's tail bristled ever so slightly. She crossed her arms with a huff. But Bop, dear thing, gently patted her paw and gave her such a kind look. "Let's listen first, shall we?" he whispered. The littlest chipmunk peeked up with ever so big teary eyes. "We're ever so sorry," he squeaked in a tiny voice. "Our old tree fell down in the storm, you see. We were ever so hungry. We simply didn't know where to go." Nibble's frown simply melted away. It did. She knelt down ever so gently and gave the chipmunk a warm nod. "It's quite all right. Let's fix this together, shall we?" All afternoon, Nibble and Bop gathered fresh nuts and sweet berries. Their paws were ever so muddy, their fur quite messy, but they smiled the whole time. Bop, clever as ever, used his strong teeth to build the chipmunks a tiny new den under a big old oak. Nibble lined it with soft moss and dry leaves. The perfect forest bed it was. The chipmunks peeked out from their new, ever so cozy home. Their eyes sparkled with joy. "Thank you. Next time, we promise we'll ask," they squeaked all together. As the stars twinkled high above the sleepy forest, Nibble and Bop sat side by side on a grassy hill. Fireflies danced all around them, like tiny lanterns in the night. And in that quiet, peaceful moment, they knew that sharing and helping made their forest family bigger and kinder than ever before. Good night, little one. Sleep tight under your own twinkling stars.